Okay, this is called Rua de Ponte Negra. I don't know if I filmed this. I think I usually kind of attach it to Olympic Avenida Olympica, which is the one, Olympics Avenue, which is this street right here. But I have filmed this kind of public housing stuff here too in the past, which is always a little bit interesting. But I want to film this street because I also want to show a little bit about this area right here, which is quickly going to transform the city significantly, the Taipa area of the city of Macau. So let's do this one. Let's go check out the room. Hey, after you watch this, tell me what you like most about it. Put it in the comments below. Also, make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit that little bell button so you can see when I make other videos too. Okay, so this is Rua de Ponte Negra. And I also kind of want to just kind of show. So there's some businesses here and kind of like this social housing kind of stuff right over here. You got pretty nice prime real estate. Okay, so let's cross over and I want to show you this area that's going to be changing quite a bit. And this area called Rua de Ponte Negra. So there's our street right there. And we're going to be going across first. And we're going to be going down that way in a moment. But also I just want to show this right here. So this right here is was all like construction vehicles, kind of like storage place for the city. But that's all going to be changed. And then this is always like Taipa Central right here. That goes down to Olympic Stadium down that way. So you'd have all these tall buildings here, Taipa Central. And then you had this kind of big thing in the middle right here that separated it from Taipa Village and also the casinos. So let's just kind of take a look real quick. We're just going to see how this is going to change. So it basically goes all the way down there, like almost all the way down to this. There's another spot way down there where people also go to Taipa Village from Taipa, but there's no way to go through directly. And it looks like it's going to be transforming all of this very, very soon. So I'm going to be documenting the street and just kind of seeing the future of it. And actually what's really funny is all this stuff was, I think there was a giant wall here, so you just couldn't see the blight of all this kind of stuff because it was basically just felt like a junkyard. But they would also have like construction vehicles here, this area too. There's another little private fence that just separated that kind of junkyard from this kind of junkyard. But it looks like they're going to do something with that too. So yeah, I think in time we're going to be watching something transform quite a bit in this area. And way over there is Taipa Grande, so that's kind of a hiking thing. You can overlook the airport, and that's Taipa Central down that way. So we're going to keep on walking down this way. So the taxi area right here. It'll be interesting to see what they do with all this. Yeah, I kind of see myself as documenting the city, exactly what it's like in time, right? So this is what it looks like at this time. This area is always popular. I guess it's in like the tourist books. So, okay. Yeah, this is always popular. It's called a Seiki Cafe. And you got kind of different apartments in this area too. It's like that's equally popular. I just kind of see what's, just kind of just see what's in this area a little bit. I've never walked down this way, so we're just gonna see. I think it's some residential, but let's just see, because I want to focus on this area because it's going to change so much. Huh, it's actually a name too. There's a name of a street right there, so maybe at one time it was something different. Yeah, let's see how much that transforms. And this building as well. Okay. So we are gonna keep exploring. There's kind of like social housing over there. Taxi stand. And now we're kind of coming into this Taipa village area. So that's a good thing to focus because you can see all the tall skyscrapers on that side, and there's a giant Nike store. I don't think this was always a Nike, it kind of transformed as well. So we'll also like, there's a Nike store right there. Yeah, so that Nike store kind of transformed this area as well. And there's those tall buildings down that way. Social housing that way. Okay. Let's see if we can get across here. Reservado. So we're gonna focus on this in a second. So that's our focus street right here. So that was Rua de Ponte Negra, Black Point, street of Black Point. And then now we're kind of in this little tourist area right here called Zhuhai. So I believe a lot of the tourists that go up and down this street right here, Zhuhai, will probably go down to that Nike area, go to the Nike store right there, and then that down there is where all the more residents and people live down that way. So yeah, myself included, I live in that big mess of apartment buildings as well. And then this right here is kind of a tourist area for Taipa, so you'll see tons of tourists everywhere. I will just highlight that a little bit so you can see what I mean. Gonna go into this a little bit. And then this Zhuhai is where all the tourists come. So that's kind of why, you know, if they transform that street, then there might be a direct access between the Taipa Centro and then also this tourist area as well. Kind of capture some of the buildings. So yeah, that's Taipa Centro. So yeah, usually people can walk that way and get into it, but there's not, the coolest part is like over that area. So you can see all those tall apartments over that way. And then on the other side of this Nike store, there's more, but the bulk of them is more like, that part is the more interesting part, way down that way. And this part, not so much, but it could transform quite a bit in the future. But I think that that big empty lot is kind of a transformative thing for this as well. And today is pretty busy, popular day, it looks like. Okay, so that was the street that we just went down, and now we're gonna focus on Zhuhai. Just kind of show you a little bit of taste of this. Busy today, wow. I'll probably do a separate video for this anyway, so. Okay. So Zhuhai. Let's just end it right there. And you can see they're kind of selling all kinds of stuff too, so that's kind of what Mark said is some of the tourist things, so they'll sell all this stuff to the tourists. So now in Avenida Olímpica we have stuff like this. Let's kind of keep on going down. Looks like over here we have another Avenida, Rua de Ponte Negra. Makes me kind of think that I should. So, but anyways, right here, this is a whole other street I could be filming as well. Rua Ponte Negra, Avenida Olímpica. And I'm just gonna follow down because I just want to show you how these two connect. So we have all of our apartments over there, and it's police station, lots of schools, tons of schools over there, tons of everything. And then right in the middle between these two, you have all this right here. So this has all the cranes, city government stuff, all kinds of stuff. Some abandoned cars. I think that might be a car lot or something like that. So maybe they you know, they tow them and park them right in that space. But yeah, anyways, this is all this kind of space in the middle. So that's Taipa downtown proper or whatever. Over there is beautiful lookout. You can hike up in that mountain, and if you walk around a little bit, you can see the airport. And then over here you have like sports stuff, more of those apartments. These are like just normal apartments that are kind of near this Taipa village area. And then we're gonna walk into Taipa village, and then that way you go check out the room. Oh, hey guys, 3 things: like, subscribe, make some comments below. It'll really help out my channel. All right. Chiquinha, chiquinha.